Is that cool?
Oh, that's fine.
Do you live in Vegas?
I live in Oklahoma, Tulsa.
Oh, okay. We actually just did a fight out there not too long ago.
Yeah, it did real well.
Yeah, it did. It was awesome. So when are you going back?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow? So why don't you and I exchange numbers, and why don't we get on the phone Monday and start talking about what we both expect and what we both think we can do in this thing and how we can make this happen. And I'm going to have to play with this and figure out how I can do it. Ideally, what I'd like to do is, if we figure something out, I would try to promote this thing through Spike TV, do something with Spike, and then do some type of countdown show for this fight, and let people see that this guy can actually do some mixed martial arts, can defend a takedown, can do this and that. And I have a couple of ideas. So let's you and I talk on Monday. He gets too crazy and starts yelling and shit. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You let me, baby. Come on, only in America, son.
I agree with you. It brings more legitimacy to the event. Let's say when you've got somebody who's a known trainer, training them. So let's say so and so's training him how to. No, it should be the. If you're doing it the way you're going to do it. I think
and I really do want him. I want to know that he has some basic MMA skills, and he's got someone in there. Because I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't throw one of my guys in a boxing match. They're two different sports.
Sure.
They're completely different sports, and if he has some basic MMA skills, it's cool, man. Because again, I know it's hard times out there right now. And I know how fucked up boxing is, man. I've been saying how fucked up boxing is for a long time. And I respect James. I don't want to see him getting, I don't want this thing to turn into something where somebody who is as respected, and because anybody in the boxing world knows what a bad motherfucker James Toney is. He's mean, he's nasty, he's tough. He's always had that mystique about him. He'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, and I love that about him. I was actually off subject here, but I was a young kid, and I ran a boxing gym in South Boston. We used to work with inner city kids. And when the Roy Jones, James Toney fight was happening, they went around and did this press conference all over the country. Well, when they went to Boston, I showed up at the press conference, me and another kid, Jimmy Gifford, who works here too. And, we were there fucking taking pictures with Toney and Jones and everything else. And I actually wrote a story for the newspaper in South Boston on that fight. So, believe me, I'm a Toney fan, I'm a fight fan, I'm a boxing fan. And I respect him, and I'm willing to talk and try to figure out a way how we can make something happen and make everybody some money. But make a legitimate, fun fight.
Have enough time and to properly defend himself.
Yep, exactly. That's what I want. And I don't want to see James Toney go in there and not have any MMA skills, get taken down, put in side control, and punched in the face until the fight's over.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know, dude. That's why we can't talk in front, because he's a fucking fighter. He's a fighter. This is what these guys think.
But you know what? I'm a businessman too.
I know.
But you know what? Listen, trust me.
I want to set you up with the right camp and make sure
I would never, ever put myself in a situation where I know I'm making myself look bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's rule number one. But in the rule number two, they call me a dark emperor because I rule everything I do. Only time I don't is when
I just want to make sure that you can actually go in there and have the basic skills to defend yourself.
We got that. Don't even worry about it.
And believe me, I'm not so blinded by mixed martial arts. I know you can walk in there and it could be one fucking punch and this thing could be over. You can catch a guy easily too. Either way can happen, but I have to know that you have the basic skills to go in there and defend yourself.
I got you.
Cool.
They just don't want it to look like, you remember UFC 1?
Exactly.
And that guy,
exactly.
Yeah, that wasn't even.
I got you, but he wouldn't own the thing.